I've had years of experience writing Enagic Kangen water reviews, and I've conducted extensive testing on the Enagic SD501 and K8 water ionizers and compared these to other machines. This thorough testing led me to conclude that while Kangen water machines are suitable, they may not be the best choice for everyone. Like many other alkaline ionizers, Kangen offers excellent health benefits. However, these benefits are not exclusive to Enagic water ionizers. Saying otherwise would be a sales pitch. Over the years, I've heard a lot of hype like this from Kangen dealers, but Kangen is a Japanese word that means return to origin. I have found many water ionizers that do precisely this. They return the water to its original state. Through testing, I've found many brands of ionized water that produce beneficial health benefits, even more so than the Kangen K8 or SD501 machines. Simply put, Enagic Kangen water machines, when tested, fall into the average category among other good water ionizers. This is because many water ionizers, such as the Smart 9P or the H2 water ionizers, outperform the Enagic. My comparisons are based solely on performance. The Enagic K8 machine is one of the numerous water ionizers I've purchased and tested over the years. I've learned the importance of independent testing, as it's the only way to truly understand a product's performance. Outside my website, there is little to no valid information about the Enagic K8 or SD501's performance. This lack of independent testing raises questions about the validity of the hype of various dealers. Independent testing is crucial to validate product claims and ensure consumers make informed decisions. There is much truth about how great the therapeutic water is, but in the department of comparing Enagic with other water ionizers, I'm the only one who has taken the time and cost to compare the machines fully and honestly. Many inexpensive machines perform as well as the SD501 and K8 for drinking ionized water, but Enagic does not want you to know this. For instance, see several videos I've posted on the Enagic Kangen water ionizers pros and cons page on my website. I've put a link for this below. While testing 9.5 pH water from the Enagic K8 machine versus the Smart 9P, here are the differences. For ORP, the Enagic was negative 787, which is fantastic, but the Smart was negative 816, which is far better. For H2, which is hydrogen levels, using a Truslex meter, the Enagic tested 15.71 parts per million, which is fantastic, but the Smart 9P tested 16.27 parts per million. Using methylene blue drops, another test of hydrogen levels in ionized water, the Enagic K8 tested at 1.0 parts per million, and the Smart 9P was 1.8 parts per million, a significant difference. These comparisons relate to the health benefits of drinking ionized water, and they show that the Smart 9P water ionizer is much better at that than the Enagic's best machine. The Enagic gets a better pH range, though. This range is better for the Kangen water machine because it uses a saline port. These high and low pH levels are called the cleaning waters. High alkaline water breaks down grease, so it's suitable for cleaning grease and grime. And the lowest acidic water kills germs. This unique feature of the Enagic machine makes it a good choice for those who prioritize cleaning and sanitizing over the health benefits of drinking the water. The Kangen machine can have a swift flow rate, so you can get your ionized water faster. The Kangen carbon filter is not the best choice for those prioritizing water quality. Alkaviva makes far better filters with its ultrawater filtration. So those are some of the most important comparisons. But beware of the Enagic dealer's deceptions. My first introduction to Enagic water ionizers and Kangen water reviews was about 15 years ago. A friend told me about her Enagic Kangen water machine, the Enagic SD501. Because of her rave reviews, I bought the costly Enagic SD501 machine to compare with the ones I was selling. I was just as ready to sell the Enagic machine over the others if it was better. But most of what she told me were lies she had heard and believed. Bad mouthing competitors is a common sales pitch, and many believe the lies, especially if they are presented convincingly or by someone trusted, like a holistic doctor. I don't think she was brainwashed, but she was busy and had bought her machine already. But I have found many brainwashed people due to the power of authoritarian convincing. These closed door meetings use verbal and unverified data. They pass it from friend to friend, and then a trusted authority in the meeting presents these things to the buyer in the meetings. We live in a day and age when too many of us over trust authorities. There is so much information and too little time to absorb it all. It's beyond the capability of most people to do their own research, so they trust the authority. Watch out for fear tactics, though, which are often so persuasive that a person looks no further. With any MLM, multi level marketing, and Enagic is no exception, an element of greed sometimes creeps in. If you don't watch out, it can shut off a person's ability to observe truth from falsehood. Watch for specifics. Is the person actually giving you tested and proven data, like I do in my videos, or are they just spewing generalities? I'm glad I bought an Enagic SD1, 501, to test it and determine the truth for myself. Drinking Enagic Kangen water seems no different than drinking ionized water from the other water ionizers I had at the time. However, testing it showed me that the Enagic water ionizer was not as good as most of the other water ionizers in important features. An MLM or multi level marketing approach to sales is theoretically acceptable, but closed door meetings are suspect. Potential issues include greed, hype, and false representation. God fearing people think they've received the truth about why the Enagic water machines cost so much. But in fact, most of the high cost is commission, and the machines could be better. It's more honest to just call it what it is. They're not bad machines at all. They do deliver healing water. It's just that other water ionizers at half the price deliver better healing water than the Enagic machine. And that is not going to be told to you at any meeting. There are greedy types who just get into mudslinging, name calling, fear tactics, and sometimes even intentional lying about the competition. You need to do your homework, especially if looking for the best brand of water ionizers. Finally, I want to talk about the plates for a second. The Enagic company claims its plates are the best because they are the largest size. However, whenever I compare water ionizers, if it were true that Enagic's plates and power were the best, it would show up in comparison testing. Yet, the opposite has shown up. Enagic does okay, but just okay. There are better options. The Enagic plates are solid, flat, and very large. They brag about this, but it's not the best plate design. Some of the water ionizers I sell have more efficiency because the plates and plating process is done scientifically. For instance, the Smart 9P water ionizer does so well mainly because of its combination of plate and water cell design and the advanced plating process that is used. It will also last a lot longer because its design includes continuous cleaning. And the cleaning cycle won't allow scale buildup on the plates if it's continuous cleaning. So the water ionizer's performance doesn't decrease over time. Another potential issue with the Kangen water machine's plates is that the platinum can erode over time if the sodium port is either overused or inexpertly flushed. Once platinum erodes, the ionization results diminish. It is the water's ability to come directly in contact with pure medical grade platinum that makes or breaks a water ionizer's performance. The size of the plates does not have a whole lot to do with the performance of a water ionizer. What I look at is the ORP, the H2 levels, and the filtration of the water to determine the best, most healing ionized water that can be produced for drinking purposes from that machine.